Here's a checklist in Notion that you can use while you're building or renovating your home. And this is made to be used whether you're on your computer or if you're on your phone, you can use the Notion app. So here's how you use it. It comes with a list of multiple checklist items that you may do when you're building or renovating your home. And it has the name of the list, and then it has a status of whether it's completed or in progress or not completed. And then you can also choose the phase. So in phase 1, you're doing the initial permits, maybe your the rough in of your plumbing or electrical and your framing. And then you may go on to phase 2, and then phase 3 is the final where you're doing cleanup and interior doors and all of that sort of thing. So you can choose what phase each item is in. And then once you have chosen that it's been completed, you can enter in the date that it was completed. If you want to add your own checklist of items, all you have to do is click New, and it will automatically create the item, and then you'll just type in your checklist item here, and then you can choose the status, whether it's completed or it's in progress, and then what phase it's in. If that's in phase 1, we can do that, and then once it's completed, again, you can use the call the date completed. Now you can also use this on the app, and I'm going to show you kind of what that would look like. So if you're using the Notion app, this is the list view, and you can use it just like that if you want to. I've also created a mobile view here, so if you click list and then go ahead and switch to mobile, and this makes it more look like buttons, so you can more easily navigate it when you're on your phone. Once you click there, it's the same thing. You just click through each one, you add what you need, and then change statuses and things. You can also even click the status from right here on that button. So really useful whether you're sitting at your desk or you're on the go. So you can use this one by itself, or if you have a budget, if you're using the construction and remodel budget that I have, you can also link that to your budget. So how you would do that is on the checklist, you can add a field here, and you want to type in relation. And then we want to relate it to the construction budget. So you'll choose that, and then by default, it doesn't have a limit of how you link it. I would leave that as no limit so that you can choose any budget items to link to that checklist. And then you want to enable this show on the construction budget if you want to see that checklist also when you're looking at your budget. You don't have to do that, but if you're going to relate them, it's pretty useful. So once you do that, click Add Relation. And now let's go over to our budget here. And you can see here that it added this relation of home checklist. So all you have to do is on this one, this would be an appliance. So we can relate it to that appliances on the checklist. When we go back here to the checklist, you can see now we've related it to that refrigerator item in our budget. So a great way to keep everything linked together if you want to pull everything together. That's how you use the home build checklist in Notion.